All right.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, good afternoon again, everyone, and thank you so much.
Welcome to the anticlimax.
Thank you again for joining us for today. What I'm pretty sure will be a very lively conversation, so I'm just going to jump right in. You know, a hallmark of this program is for the scholars to learn directly from former presidents and their teams. And I know personally that for you all, that is the most impactful part of this program, is having the opportunity to interact with the scholars when they come to your respective presidential scholars. So really to help make this more of a conversation today between you and the scholars, not just me talking, we asked the scholars to submit questions ahead of time. And there were lots and lots and lots of questions. So I'm going to try to get through as many of them as possible today, but I'm going to start with the first question and then we'll go directly to the scholars. So has been mentioned 5 years ago, approximately 5 years ago, you all came up with this fabulous idea and announced this program in Washington, D.C. at the museum. And a lot has happened in our country and in our world since that time. So if you could both briefly share your thoughts about the importance, what you think the importance of this program is today and the impact it can really make. I'm going to ask President Clinton for you to start, and then President Bush as well.
Well, we basically are in a period of time where everybody was happy after the Cold War. The Cold War was over. We didn't have to be all divided again, and now we're all divided again. And where people think our differences are more important than what we have in common. And some of this is inevitable. The way the economy has grown isn't fair and equal to everybody. And when you have a whole lot of social change at once and a lot of people feel empowered, other people feel displaced, there are a lot of answers to all this. But in the end, we can't repeal the fact that we're growing more interdependent for reasons I think are self-evident. And I think the temptation when you're wary and you're negative feeling is to turn people from three dimensions into two-dimensional cartoons, which is why your speech was so important. I used to tell people all the time when they'd cuss somebody that was cussing me, I said, you know, if you scratch most people long enough, there's a person hiding in there somewhere, and you got to go find it. So I think that the whole future of the next 50 years is going to be determined probably in the next 4 or 5 by whether we choose to find a way to get along and work together. And I think I give George a lot of credit for this program, but I didn't know that it would fill such a deep need and that historically it would turn out to be as important as I believe it is. For that reason, for almost personal reasons that turn into politics, turn into economics, turn into social change.
Thank you, President.
Yeah, so I think I can think of 3 entities that are going to be positively affected. First, the people who join the program. You've learned to respect somebody else's opinion, and hopefully the program has broadened your horizons. Secondly, it helps the presidential libraries. You know, otherwise